This is Padley, and you're listening to Math World. Now, here's your question. Can you guess how the human hand, the petal of certain kinds of flowers, and even some of famous painting could be related mathematically? Well, if you have no idea, our question of today from listener Lucy Waters in Rhode Island will have you. Miss Waters asks, I've heard a lot about the Fibonacci sequence lately. What exactly is it? For the answer, we contacted Professor of Mathematics, Dr. James Quist. Hello, Dr. Quist. Can you tell us a little about the Fibonacci sequence to answer Ms. Waters' question? Well, it's a great question, especially since the sequence is surrounded in so many forms and many people have no idea about it. It's really very intriguing once you're aware of it. First, what a sequence is. It's a series of numbers, and in the sequence, each number is the sum of the preceding two numbers. In other words, we add two numbers together to get the next one. Let's look at the start of it. The numbers are 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8. So if we add the first two numbers, 1 and 1, we get 2, which is the third number. Then 1 and 2 equal 3, which is the fourth number. Then 2 and 3 equal 5, which is the fifth number, and so it's continue. So let's see, each number is the sum of the previous two numbers, and the sequence can just go on and on. Yes, that's right. And what's so amazing about this is that the sequence shows up around it in so many ways. It appears in natural world. Natural forms tend to reproduce the sequence. For example, flowers, pine cones, and seesaws, and look at the petal of the flowers. They're more likely to be 5 petals than 4. The spiral and the scissors also involve the number from the sequence. It's not easy to see at the flowers, but the measurement of the spiral is also the number of the sequence. Some people even mention the human hand when talking about the sequence. We have two hands. Each of these has 5 fingers, and its finger had 3 parts separated by 2 knuckles. All of these are numbers in the sequence. Maybe it's just a coincidence, or maybe not. And it's not just in natural world, it's also in the art world. It's appeared in a lot of art. Probably the most famous is the work of Leonardo da Vinci. We see a lot of spiral in his painting. And spirals are the forms most associated with Fibonacci sequence. It's also appeared in music. One of Bach's pieces is based on the sequence. In the way musical patterns repeat. Now it's not clear whether Bach did it consciously or not. Interesting. Who discovered all this? It was discovered by a mathematician in Italy in the early 1200s. His name was Leonardo of Pisa, but he called himself Fibonacci because his father's name was Bonacci. Anyway, he was a extraordinary mathematician. He actually introduced the decimal system to other mathematicians of that time. So, mathematicians have known about the sequence for a long time? Yes. Now, your listener says that he heard a lot lately about the Fibonacci sequence. It seems like the interest in this area kind of comes and goes in popularity. Lately, it has been more popular. I think it's great. It's fascinating, and if you get people interested in math and number, that all the better. It is fascinating. Thank you so much, Dr. Quist. You're welcome.